It's a much more embracing experience to grow food and flowers on land than it is to grow grass.
I'm looking for a way to meet more people and also to give back.
Communities are really important to me, and I think that's what this is really for. Whether it's being built by the community, eventually it'll be bringing back to the community.
The purpose is to begin to use vacant property here in the floodplain of Lansing to grow vegetables and fruits and herbs and flowers to be made available at affordable prices.
We're going to plow it. We're going to lay out beds. We have already started seedlings, which we are going to then plant. We're going to mulch. We're going to tend and weed and water, and all the things you associate with raising food. Urbandale is a neighborhood within the east side of Lansing, an area that has economic difficulties. Just like the east side, it has been categorized as a food desert, where perhaps 30% of the population does not have easy access to fresh food, to fresh vegetables. The land that we are using is land that has been offered to us at this point by the county land bank.
The Ingham County Land Bank is I think of it as a strategic economic development tool to deal with the tax and mortgage foreclosure issues in our community. It's to take some of the worst properties and turn them into the best in the neighborhood.
Urbandale is not developable. There is a limit to how much housing can be improved, what sorts of buildings, if any, can be erected on this property. And so using it agriculturally makes a great deal of sense.
We really hope that it will be a viable, sustainable economic model so that there's income coming into households.
When we first came, you couldn't actually see from the street into the site. So we've opened up visually a lot. That's been one of the big differences. We've cleared out a lot of kind of nuisance plants. There was a lot of garlic mustard, which is a very invasive species.
We're going to invite Urbandale residents and East Siders to come and begin to take on the whole process as their own.
Ultimately, we'd like to have the soil in such great shape that we're growing food, in this whole area. And we've learned enough from what we've done this year that we can go to other vacant properties and sort of know this is how we get a good cultivated field of food up and going pretty fast.
There's a cycle that land goes through. We found mid-Michigan forested and we turned it into farmland. And eventually with development, the farmers decided to grow houses. And now some of those houses, because of functional obsolescence or age, are coming down and we're taking it back to farmland. It's a beautiful cycle.